Hello, welcome to the informational video about the Banff Schools experiential trip for 2027, a trip to the Florida Keys. A couple of years ago, we started using a corporation called Grand Classroom that specializes in student travel. This company took us to the Smoky Mountains and to New York City. They make sure that we get to focus on the kids and the experience and helping the kids make great memories. Grand Classroom and Banff agree that there are many benefits to student travel, including building confidence, encouraging leadership and independence, building friendships that wouldn't normally happen on campus. These experiential trips really allow us to focus on educating the whole child in ways that are just not possible within the classroom. So I want to hit some of the highlights of the Keys adventure. This entire trip is based around marine life, interacting with marine life, learning about marine life. Before we snorkel for real, we're going to learn how to practice. We're going to do this in shallow water at a state park so that we can make sure we know how to fit our mask properly and actually work the breathing apparatus of the snorkel. We're also going to be kayaking, and we're going to look at the sunset as we walk down Old 7 Mile Bridge, which is an absolute marvel in itself. It is what made modern travel between the mainland and the Keys possible. We're going to snorkel the coral reefs of the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary, and we're also going to take part in seagrass ecology and dip netting at Bahia Honda State Park. Dip netting is a method of fishing that uses large nets and you actually catch fish by hand. So this will be kind of fun and get really interactive with our environment. We're going to spend some time in Key West. We're going to take a tour on the historic conch train where we're going to learn stories of pirates on the high seas and even learn a little bit more about Hemingway and where he lived. Mallory Square is a historic open-air market located where Key West meets the Gulf. It's one of the iconic stops people go to when they go to Key West. Taking the idea of science and exploration further, we're going to tour the Turtle Hospital, and we're going to watch where they rehabilitate injured and sick sea turtles. We're going to explore Crane Point Museum and Nature Center, and we're even going to stop for smoothies at Robert Is Here fruit stand. Robert Is Here has been a local attraction since 1959. They specialize in exotic fruit, milkshakes, smoothies, and all kinds of treats having to do with those exotic fruits. So how can you register? I provided the link in the comments section underneath this video, but you can also go straight to the website. For those of you who traveled to the Smoky Mountains or to New York City, this will look very familiar. The cost is $29.20. You can reserve your spot for $292 today, and then there are payment plans which are available on the website. Remember, this trip focuses on marine life and marine science in ways that we simply cannot bring it to the classroom. So what does the fee include? The cost of the trip includes all of our meals, all of our excursions, all of our travel between the excursions, as well as airfare to and from Florida. It does not include meals at the airports, so you'll need to make sure that you give your children enough money to eat at the airport when we leave to go to Florida and when we come home from Florida. We also suggest bringing some spending money. We will have time for souvenir shopping. One thing our Banff students love to do is buy snacks for the hotel room. So a lot of times the extra money is just for those things. The rooming situation. So we sleep 4 kids to a room and we try to group them by age and grade primarily. The forms that you'll need to fill out to get your reservation started are on the Grand Classroom website. There will be additional Banff forms that come later, but just to get you guys started and looking forward to next April, we wanted to get this trip information out as soon as possible. Can't wait to see you there.